2% of all college athletes make the NFL, and Pat Tillman was one of these. Pat Tillman was the 226th draft pick by the Arizona Cardinals. He left the NFL to enlist in the Army Rangers after 9/11. Sergeant Pat Tillman, an American hero who sacrificed his whole career to fight for his country. Today I will share more about who Pat Tillman is and what he sacrificed for doing what he believed was right, and that's fighting for his country. Pat Tillman was a family first loving husband. He was the oldest of three boys. He signed up for the Army with his brother Kevin. He went to Leland High School where he led them to a Division I high school football championship. He married his high school sweetheart, Mary Tillman, right before he enlisted in the Army. In his journal during the war, he constantly wrote about his family. Pat Tillman was a very gifted football player. Pat Tillman was a standout linebacker for Arizona State. He received multiple awards when he was in college. He won Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year and was team MVP for the 1997 season, where he led his team to the Rose Bowl. As an undersized linebacker, he was drafted with the 226th pick in the NFL draft by the Arizona Cardinals. He then moved to safety in the National Football League, where he went to start 10 out of 16 games his rookie year. In 2002, Tillman turned down a $3.6 million contract to enlist in the Army following 9/11 to serve for his country. Pat Tillman received the Arthur Ashe Courage Award from ESPN in 2003 as part of the ESPY ceremony. Pat Tillman threw away his dream of playing professional football and making millions of dollars to do what he believed was right, and that's serving for his country. How many of you or your brothers or sisters and even kids have dreamed about playing in the professional sports? After the 9/11 attacks, he gave up his dream of playing football to join the Army and fight alongside his brother for you and I. He went on to be an Army Ranger and received the Silver Star Award and the Purple Heart Award and many more. According to History.com, Pat Tillman was deployed to Afghanistan in November of 2003. In 2004, Pat Tillman was pronounced dead in the mountains due to a friendly fire incident. Pat Tillman died at 20 years old. Pat Tillman, a family man with his wife's sacrifice and American dream, playing professional football, making millions of dollars to do what he believed was right, fighting for his country, to fight for you and I and all of Americans. Pat Tillman is an American idol. Pat Tillman, Sergeant Pat Tillman, an American hero who sacrificed his whole career to fight for his country.